Hello and welcome back to Farmbiz with Markay. Today is a great day because we are gradually rounding up day 6, gradually entering day 7. So we are the early hour of day 7. So these birds are still on this organic growth booster medication that we prepared yesterday. So they are taking it seriously. So by the end of this day 7 today, I'm going to stop it and then give them plain water for 1 day. So before entering into the next set of medication we are to administer to them, which is antiviral mixture, organic antiviral medication that we will give them. So remember, as we progress on this journey, we keep introducing new ingredients into our organic mixture, organic medication. So in the next video that I'll be posting, I'll be showing you how to prepare that organic antiviral mixture that you can administer to your birds from day 9 to day 11. That's when we'll be administering it to our birds. So I will show you everything, the ingredients you need, the quantity you need, the dosage and all, just as we did in our previous medication, that is organic growth booster. I will also show you how to do that on your own. So the quantity you want and all of that, we'll do everything together, you will see it. So today is day 7. Now remember I said by day 7, day 8 or day 9, we'll be replacing this sawdust. You can see this liters right now is getting messed up, I can tell you. So we'll be replacing it at day 8 or day 9. So once we get there, I will show you how to replace them, so that you don't introduce some kind of stress to your birds while doing that exercise. So I'll show you what to do. Now another thing I also want to commence today, we've been providing heat, remember. Though our LPG gas got exhausted yesterday, that's day 5, at day 5 going to day 6, got exhausted. So we refilled the LPG gas, but I discovered that it's not really necessary to really give them heat again, because each time I put on the gas brooder, right now it's off. Each time I put it on, you can see the birds, they'll be opening their mouth with their wing open. That means the heat is much. Even when I reduce the gas brooder to the barest minimum, so they will still be a form of panting even when sun is not much. So I discovered that they won't be needing that heat anymore. But however, tonight, which is this on this day 7, I'm still going to observe, open up part of the brooder, just as I did that way now. Both end, I open it up to some extent. So I'm going to observe them at night, especially those hours of the night that the night is really cold, around 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I'll need to keep waking up to come and observe how they are faring. So if they hop together, then hop together around one corner, all of them going there, or then I know I observe that, okay, I'll need to now give them heat maybe for 1 more day or so. Otherwise, they don't need that heat anymore. So we'll not be giving them heat again. But I'll still have to monitor them closely so that we don't observe any form of mortality as a result of our negligence. So we'll do that. Now, remember I said we're to expand the brooder today, but I reserved that till weekend, which is a day after tomorrow. So we'll be expanding the brooder as well as replacing the litters. It's very important you replace this litter as often as possible. Remember, their poo, that is their feces, they are in contact with their feces. So it's not like the cage system where their poo drops, they don't have contact with their poo. But in this deep litter system, they are in close contact with their poo every day. They match it and all of that. They may even pick some feed close to where the poo is. Just like the tray feed that you see some poo inside, they will pick feed close to where that poo is. Though I do go to that tray feeder each time I come to this brooder, remove every poo I can find in the tray feeder, and then add to the feeder if need be. That's how I take care of them. But however, we still need to replace this sawdust. It's very important. We need to replace it. Now you see some people, they'll tell you, oh, sawdust is not good to raise broilers because it's dusty and all of that. It causes them CROD and all of that. Well, I've been using that for almost all my badge that I have raised, I don't normally experience that, but I know you have to make provision for the treatment of CROD. But in this our medication, I'm going to show you how to take care of that when the time comes. How we are going to make use of organic ingredients as well as honey to really take care of that, as well as bitter cola. I'm going to show you how to do all of that so that your birds will be CROD free. So this is what we'll be doing in this batch. Now, another thing which is supposed to be your daily routine after washing the bird drinkers and your manual drinkers, what you are supposed to do, you observe the nipple drinkers closely. Look how easy it is for the chicks to really peck on that pin to drink from. If you observe that is getting too low for them, you may need to adjust the adjuster rope to lift it up a little, so that you won't have much water on the floor, and that you don't want that. It's not what any farmer wants, because if you have wet litters, damp litters, it is very necessary you will experience coccidiosis. Just wait for it. It's in a matter of time. So we don't want that. So we want to ensure that everywhere is kept dried. So in that case, we observe the nipple drinkers as often as possible. That is the height. When we observe that, okay, these chicks, they've outgrown that level that we set it, so we lift it up a little so that we will not have any spillage on the floor. So this is where we are today. Tonight is going to be somehow some work for me, because I'm not going to sleep just as I've been sleeping before, because I'm not giving them heat tonight, so I need to observe them closely to be sure that the cold is not really affecting them. Now, in the past I have brooded some chicks just giving them heat within 3 days, though that was during the dry season, where sun was really much. Sun was really doing much work for me during the day, but at night I just give them some some heat, though not much. But within 3 days I discovered that they no longer need that heat, so I stopped that heat, and that birds, they did well in that batch. So, but though, because of the season we are now, which is the rainy season, it rains almost every day in this part of the country, so the cold is much, especially at night. So that might be that might be the reason why this has to prolong to 7 days. 7-8 days. So though, now another thing you need to note, if your plan is to make provision for heat for your broilers for 2 weeks, for 3 weeks, I don't think you are planning to raise broilers. That might be for layers, because after like 3, 4, 5 days, they don't really need much heat again. So when you want to remove the heat from them, you need to observe them closely. If they pant, especially when you on the heat source, if they pant, you just need to reduce that heat. Very important. Or another option another thing you will do is probably open up the tarpaulin that you used to cover the brooder, especially during sunny day. That we have commenced today on this day 7. So by tomorrow, we are not going to give them any heat again. Tonight, we are not going to give them any heat. So we need to just observe them closely. That observation is very important. So I'll be showing you how I'll be expanding this brooder. Now, remember, lighting is very important. If you observe right now, these birds, they are really growing, and the rate at which they are growing is very impressive. Remember, it's Cobb 500 from Zatec Hatchery. So day 7 also, by that, which is today, by a few hours from now, I'm still going to take the average weight and tell us what our average weight is, and compare it with what we are supposed to get. So once I'm done with that, I'm going to keep you updated. So this is where we are today. These birds, they are still on this organic booster medication that we prepared for them. So they will drink that till day 7 is over. While day 8, they are going to be on plain water. So normally you observe that from since when we started, we do give 1 day interval before we switch to the next form of medication. This is very important. So this is how we do. We are not going to apply any form of vaccination. The antiviral mixture is going to help us with that. Now, if we get to a time, I will also show you, there is this thing they call tangerine, the Christmas melon mixture. That is a tangerine extract. I'm going to show you how to prepare that to use as your antiviral treatment. I'm going to show you everything. Thank you so very much for following this batch that we are raising from day 1. If you've been finding my video helpful, kindly do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification icon, like and comment in the comment section below, as this will do a whole lot for us in helping us to grow our channel and reach a larger audience. Thank you so very much. I love you.